event that was recorded by cell phone and then posted. Disgusting is just one word that people are using to describe what happened to this young lady. Well, police say by recording it, this is the evidence they need to help them bring charges. The 15-year-old victim is developmentally disabled. She is seen being beaten in a 42-second clip posted on social media that has gone viral.
I think that's cute. Look at that. That's ridiculous.
5 million times.
And she got jumped.
The video also caught the attention of
Viewed 5 million times. And she was hollering and screaming.
5 days before she was reported as such yesterday, after the video had surfaced. Once found, she was taken for medical care.
The father decided to take the victim to the hospital where she was treated and released.
Police say the case is still being developed, and it appears that the victim knew her attackers.
The victim was invited out by some girls who are so-called friends.
Friends, huh?
The offenders in these disgusting incidents.
My God.
It is possible at some point she was sexually assaulted too.
God.
As police work to track down the teens involved in the attack, as well as the person who recorded it, victims advocate Andrew Holmes is working with police to help them track the attackers down.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, that video, even if you didn't see, you can of course look on YouTube and find the video. My sister told me about the video and I was very disturbed by it, and I just wanted to come and talk to you quickly about what I think happens with a mob mentality when it comes to teenagers. I see 3 different types of people when it comes to that whole scene. I see the victim, which is the disabled girl that was getting jumped. I see the girls that was jumping. And then I see the onlookers and the spectators and the ones who are recording and then recorded in post. So those 3 types of people that's involved in this. Now, my main concern, to be honest with you, and I know this might sound really, really crazy to you guys. My main concern is for those those kids who record. As a human, how can you hear someone crying for help and you still okay with recording them, yelling and screaming for help? Seeing that this girl is disabled, and even if you know not, to see someone outside getting jumped by herself and you okay with laughing and recording it, and bold enough to post it at that. I'm talking to them. I think they are afraid that that mob can turn on to them. So why wouldn't they leave? What makes someone else getting beat up on so funny? Why is it not scary to say this can also happen to me at any moment? Let me get out of there. What makes a fight and someone being jumped such a spectator sport? Such a sport. Like an event. Oh, come see. Come on. Oh, she about to get whipped. She about to get beat up. What makes that so great? What makes that so exciting? That is the disturbing part for me. I can't even think of a reason why you will want to go run and record and be like, oh, look what's happening. And a person is yelling, crying, blooded, and saying help. And if the shoes are on the other foot and they were getting jumped, or somebody was doing something vulgar to them, or just mistreating them, and they're yelling for help, and they got all kind of people in the house, all kind of people around, but everybody just looking. That is the worst thing you can do as human, is to look at someone else in peril and look at someone else and find it funny. Record. Go on about your life and post that. I just don't understand that. I really don't. Then I'm going to talk about the actual mob. Who did you something? What did she do so bad that all of y'all had to have hit her? What did she do so bad? Then she was sexually assaulted. So I'm not going to even get to the victim. I'm still talking to the mob. So we're going to talk to the mob. The kids who were a part of just having something to do with just fighting a disabled person, that mentality showed me that a lot of social behavior is not taught somewhere. And I can't always blame parents. I can also say we need more things like programs to really instill those things, because we mention it to them, but we have to have some sort of consistency, because it seems like when you're fighting someone that's disabled, you have to know that it's wrong. It's almost like if you go and just, like they used to have these little viral videos where they have these young kids that go like punch at bums, like called bum fights and stuff like that. Your morals, the inside of you should tell you that certain things are not right. Like, you have to build their moral code, their moral standards. And we used to, like, people go to church and people have grandparents and stuff that really talk to them, and they really respect their opinion. And it seems like something is missing for a group of 15-year-olds, 13, 14, 50-year-olds to get together and fight a disabled person and hear them hollering and screaming for them to stop, and they just keep going. It's almost like, what is happening inside of the minds of kids that can get in a mob and hurt someone else, and they're howling and screaming for help and not swinging back or anything? Is the mind. And that is the beginning to criminal activity. If there's nothing in you that stop you and say, man, this is wrong. Man, I don't like how this feels. Let me get out of this. I'm about to go home. I'm about to get out of this. Oh my God, they fighting. Let me get away from that and not find that funny. If you find that funny, that is the beginning to a criminal mind. And people don't want to mention that. And they say they're looking for everyone that's involved or whatever. Don't be scared now. They got some kid that decided they wanted to send an apology. Thank you for your apology, but you're still going to be punished. There still will be consequences. So it's almost like, I just feel we need to do more, and they need to have more morals and self-motivation to say, okay, this is not cool. Like, who's standing up for the weak now? Who's standing up for those who cannot help themselves? Which one of those kids really brave? Those that were fighting, they're definitely not brave, because they're up there fighting someone that's disabled. So you tell me, out of all of the kids, nobody brave enough to say, no, get away, stop. This is not what we're doing. Y'all wrong for that. Nobody brave? I cannot. I don't know. I don't understand. I do not understand. And the victim, she been missing for 5 days. And her daddy, I think they said her daddy was looking for her and been missing, and she has been found with being sexually molested or something like that, or she had been having something happen to her sexually, and she's been gone. Where's her parents? Where did this take place? Is this in a neighborhood? Is this in someone else's neighborhood? Did she kind of run away? What's going on? There's so much more to this story. And there's so many things that's going to unravel once they start finding them kids, once she start talking. It is just so sad, and it's really disgusting. Very disgusting. So please tell me your views down below. I would like to know what you feel about this topic, because I just find it to be disturbing. And not just because I see them a whole little black girls are just fighting. I think it's disturbing the mind of little kids that laugh at that kind of stuff, that can record it, make that video go viral, and then one kid out of all that was there saying, oh, I'm sorry. But nobody was that girl champion that day, her hero that day. Please tell me what you think. Comment below. Subscribe to my channel. You know, I'm putting out these videos for you guys or whatever. I'm going to keep them coming. But I need you